Assalamu alaikum, welcome to 9 p.m. English News Edition, The Headlines. All united for financial inclusion and economic growth. For International Security Council, the NCP, the peacekeeping mission in Mali. Those were the headlines, and welcome to the national news. The President of the Republic, His Excellency Miguel, sent a telegram of congratulations to his country Prime Minister Hassan Sheikh Mohamud of Somalia on the occasion of his country's 63rd National Day. On the President of the Republic expressed in his telegram on behalf of the Jewish people and government and his own name, he extended his women's congratulations with Somali counterpart and wishes in him a good health and happiness, and which is the proudly Somali people legacy is education and prosperity. And then the President of the Republic, at the end of his telegram on the occasion of the Somali national holiday, reaffirmed his best wishes and a great appreciation for his Somali counterpart. The President of the Republic, His Excellency Muhammad Ghali, has expressed his sadness, condolences, and to his Kenyan counterpart, Mr. William Ruto, whose country is in mourns and the death of nearly 50 people, a victim of traffic accident yesterday evening in the locality of the Londiani in western Kenya. President Ngele's condolence and to his Kenyan counterpart came in message also conveyed the invited and solidarity of the people of Kenya and government of Djibouti and people of Djibouti, and the government to assist the nation of the Kenyan in the triple and of the his country in the plea. Please extend the assurance of my sympathies, compassion to the family, friends, and loving ones of the victim, as well as to the interparty of Kenya, noted the President of the Republic in his telegram praying that Almighty God to spare the brother nation of Kenya such a traumatic event. At least 80 people were killed in a traffic accident in western Kenya on Friday evening. When a truck collided with other vehicle on the pedestrian on busy road. Transport Ministry Kip Konmia and Mukurmon say as search and rescue work continue. The accident, one of the worst in Kenya for several years, occurred when the truck driver loses control of his vehicle, which collided with other vehicle on a busy road, according to the local police in the street. Kenya President William Ruto offered his condolence to the families of the victim. It's heartbreaking to see among the young men who had a bright future ahead of them, and shopkeepers going about their daily business, he writes. Earlier this week, following the signing an agreement with bank representative as part of the affordable housing project, the Minister of Finance Elias Musa Dawale, together with the Minister of Housing and the Minister of Social Affairs, held in-depth discussion with the country's main banking institution with a view to strengthen financial inclusion and promoting economic growth. This discussion focused on facilitating access to credit for all citizens and the creation of new innovative financial products adapted to the specific needs of the population, particularly young people. One of the key objectives of this discussion was to pay special attention to the young people, youth, a key driver of innovation and future growth, in words that the government at the highest level is fully aware of the challenge young people can face when seeking funding for their project financing. Bank representatives are committed to working together to develop new financial products that meet the needs and expectations of young people. A new financial product that meet the needs. This project will also be designed to offer attractive features such as a competitive and interest rate, fixed labor pay repayment term, and advantage benefit tailored to different segments of society. The Minister welcomed the progress made during this discussion and stressed the importance of these measures for sustainable economic growth and financial inclusion. He encouraged the public to keep a close eye on future development and to seize the opportunity arising from this initiative. The Minister of Health, in collaboration with the World Health Organization (WHO) and with financial support and from the Italia Fund, has organized a training workshop on microscopy technique and CCBD dosage for laboratory technicians from various public and parapublic structures. The workshop were launched by the Director of Operational Health Programs Munira Ali Ahmed and the WHO Deputy Representative Mr. Farhad Hassan Farah at the Institute of Health Science in Rome equipment for the practical work. More than 40 laboratory technicians from hospitals and health centers in the capital and the region benefit from the training spread over two sections of 5 days and from June 17 to 26, 2022 to prevent malaria and laboratory screening technique in addition to prevention strategy to combat this scourge. Another workshop that evaluated the draft term of reference and launched the IGAT NHR's network representative and of the National Human Rights Station of IGAT member states took place in Mombasa, Kenya from June 21 to 23, 2023. This important event saw the active participation of the Djibouti delegation led by the president of the CNDH of Djibouti who shared the workshop, Mr. Ali Supani at the IGAD Political and Affairs Program of IGAD Peace and Security Division had the noble mission of promoting democracy, good governance, and the rule of the law. During the second day of the workshop, participants from the National Human Rights Body of IGAD member state actively engaged in decision showing this experience and through the collaboration they identify short-term and strategic and priority for the IGAT and shared network work. As part of the program dedicated celebration of the glorious Independence Day, the national television concluded the evening and with a tour visited the ISIS court, which attracted the attention of the viewers on the story of our country's independence was well attended. After the Apex region summer activity were launched in the Amna district of the Tachura. This sport of traditional activity including soza, betting, handball, volleyball, and other traditional sport and games. Soza was so popular that several teams performed before the opening match. In turn, the traditional game attracted many participants and emphasized who expressed their enthusiasm at the prospects of the discovering this traditional activity from ancient time. The launch of the summer activity was also attended by a delegation from the Secretary of State for Sport, led by the Secretary General Mr. Khadija Ibrahim Idris, the Governor of the Abek region, and numerous personalities from the province who took part. This event in her speech, the Secretary in a speech, the Secretary General of the Secretary of State say that he expressed his expectation of the successful organization of the event. On Friday, the Dikili City Sports Stadium hosted the opening ceremony of the Independence Day Games League, organized annually under the aegis of State Secretariat for Sport, in the presence of the Deputy Governor of the Dikili region and the two representatives of the Secretary of State for Sport. The league activity got underway, which including in addition to Soza, athlete, betending, cycling, and basketball. The various teams took part in the competition with a show and stopping performance that impressed the participants, who included members of the regional and council dignitary and personality from the region, and also a senior official from the Secretary of State for Sport. It was followed by the two matches, on one in basketball and the other in Soza, after the end of the activity linked by to the opening ceremony of the independent game. As part of the festivity to mark 46th anniversary of the national holiday, Radio Television has prepared a magazine for you. This event invited today railroad, in particular in importance category railroad personnel, none other and that the pilot, train drivers, and 100 Jewish mechanic. The celebration the celebration of the 46th the celebration of the 46th anniversary of our country independence and coincided with the 10th anniversary of the laying of the foundation of the stone for the new railway line project. The 50th anniversary of the commission of the new line and the first anniversary of the certificate of young train drivers. This magazine talk about the train, the holiday, or the Jewish take part. These are important dates for a country that is in no agreement with the state of the art infrastructure such as the new rail line. The new railroad was born the vision and political will the President of the Republic, Cesar Mageli, and thanks to this vision and the firm will on the head of state Yankee tuition of the rail line linking Djibouti and Ethiopia, a source of national pride. Since January 2018, when the line was commissioned, young engineers and technicians have been working in pair with the Chinese colleague, and graduate responsibility was transferred to the Djiboutian Ethiopian. For the past 1 year, the train drivers have been certified and are now fully autonomous in their driving duties. Today's young engineers and technicians are fortunate to have an important figure at the site with many years' experience since the railway was created. Mr. Kerr spirit no effort to access young and approaches who have put their heart and soul into and begin the long awaiting next generation. He said it is an honor for me to see those who will take up the torch of our hard work. You are the pride of the nation, and you must bear in mind that rigor and sense responsibility must be watchwords of your daily work. For from now on, the country is proud of you. The sixth of this younger generation of train drivers, pilot and mechanic, is a source of pride for Djiboutian, and they have become the pioneers pilot of the new railway. These younger drivers and driving the train all the way to the Ethiopia High Line. These young drivers freight trains to the Ethiopian line. They are responsible for conveying loading with more than 2,500 tons per train, the equivalent for of an 100 track. Remember that the traditional locomotive cost several $1 million as the wings to which must be ended the value of human life and the value of the goods. Hence the courage responsibility of these young drivers. This perfect driving skills that the Yankee drivers will be fly to China at the end of the June for 6 month training. For the international scene, UN Security and Council in Mali peacekeeping mission. The UN Security Council on Mali on Friday indicated all a peacekeeping mission to Mali, whose military junta urged the troops removal as they allied with Russia. The Security Council voted unanimously on a resolution that will immediately start winding down the MINUSMA mission started in 2013, preventing jihadists take over. That's it for this edition. Thanks for attention and wonderful evening.